Chris Dumbo.
For over a century, Bank of Hindman has proudly served Knott County and the surrounding communities. They're your hometown bank, built on trust, service, and a commitment to their neighbors. With online banking, bill pay, and mobile deposit, they blend today's convenience with the personal service you've always known. Visit them on the Hindman Bypass or at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Bank of Hindman, where tradition and trust still matter.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the ARH Game of the Week here on Hometown Sports Corner. Jamie Hughes courtside with James Sandlin. The living legend has joined me tonight. James Sandlin, All-A tournament, my friend. Should be a good one. Somebody will get one step closer to the state tourney, and somebody gets a little extra practice time.
Buddy, there's one thing, and you've had this conversation many times. All-A is a special tournament in my book. You know, it gives the smaller schools an opportunity to go play in the state tournament. Some of them may never get a chance to, and it's just a special place in my heart, the All-A. And you know, there's one thing about Wolfe and Knott County. Anytime these two teams get together, it's a battle. It's a battle in the All-A.
The first of two games tonight. The boys will take to the court after this. But back to that question, man, what it mean to you as a coach and for your players to get to play in a state tournament such as the All-A?
Man, it's a special tournament. That's what I go back for, man. It's always going to hold a special. Of course, we won two of them, you know, in softball, but it's a special tournament. It's takes the smaller schools that can't compete with the 1,300 school enrollments, you know, and gives the smaller school an opportunity to go and play in a state tournament. And it's and also it's another chance to make another rivalry game. You know, the All-A's or smash nose basketball, softball, baseball. I mean, it's just because it's an All-A doesn't mean it's softly played.
No, you better believe, my friend, that has probably never been more true. With that said, let me ask you a question while we got a few minutes to talk. Would you be in favor to Kentucky going with multiple state championships?
Man,
it's a good time to ask it during this.
I wish that there was a way that you could do a you know, like football in all sports, do a 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, and then an overall state champion. I'd like to see us go to that. Will it ever happen? I doubt it. But I never thought we'd get to the point in NILs or in college basketball, in college sports either, to where you make more staying in college than you would going to the pros.
And that's another story probably at another time. I'm getting ready to open up a big can of worms if I asked you about the NIL in Kentucky right now in the same sentence. But to have an All-A champion, it gives, as you said, James, the schools that in all likelihood probably wouldn't have an opportunity to even get a play in a tournament, a chance to win that thing. And the coaches will all tell you, it gets you prepared for the big tournament coming up for the Sweet 16 down in Rupp Arena, because you go through the same format: tournament, skip a game, come back, tournament. And I think all the coaches want to play in it for that reason more than anything.
Well, they do. You get that big game experience, and, you know, unlike the region tournaments that's held at one site, you know, the All-A's played at home schools the first two rounds, and then it goes to semifinals and championship at a host school. But you get an opportunity for local crowds to get to see some of these smaller schools they might not get to see in their home gyms. And you get big-time rivalries, and, I mean, you've seen in the past, you get some big-time atmospheres in these games.
You do indeed, and then that kind of helps me piggyback off of my next question for you. Wolfe County, on one end, it feels like of the 606, and Knott County on the other. Sometimes the people that are watching us today have not seen the Lady Patriots, or vice versa. I know it's not as hard now with social media, and it seems like everybody's got a camera to show you what they're doing anymore. But in the past, a lot of times when these two teams met, they didn't know a lot about each other till they threw it up and we played a quarter.
No, you're right, man. That's the thing about social media, is that now there's no such thing as surprise tactics. Usually you get to this point and, you know, we're only 10, 11 games into the season, and so a lot of times the coaches, even at this point in the past, are still trying to figure their teams out. Rotations change, pace of play changes, foul trouble happens early in the game, and it'll be interesting to see which one of these two coaches tonight, in both first-year head at their schools. You know, Coach Misty McLawrence has sat on the sidelines with Megan Huff as she's won the All-A and been through here. And Coach Wilson from the 55th, same way. So it's going to be interesting to see both these coaches.
Of course, both coaches no stranger to the reins, as the old song said. But Wolfe County, the changing of the guard. Coach Brown, which has always been a good friend of Hometown Sports Corners, in fact, reached out to me. I broke the story when he said, "You've been good to me. Here's the story. I'm not coming back," because of health reasons and so forth. But with that said, Wolfe County, Knott County Central, two, I think, teams that a lot of people had regards going into this thing as the top teams in the All-A.
Yeah, both of them do. And then you know, it's what we've figured out over the years, man. On any given night in the 14th region is dangerous for another team. And so when you come in here, I don't know if you can have necessarily favorites when you come into this, because the All-A atmosphere, a lot of these players is the first time going to be seeing this kind of atmosphere, and it's going and the larger crowd, you never know what's going to happen in, Jamie.
No, that's true, man. And of course, kind of contrasting styles. A couple different players for each team need to step up big. I'm going to put James on the spot and ask him what he thinks both teams need to do well to get the W. But let's take a commercial break first. We'll be back after this word from my friends down at the Bank of Hyman.
For over a century, Bank of Heinemann has proudly served Knott County and the surrounding communities. They're your hometown bank, built on trust, service, and a commitment to their neighbors. With online banking, bill pay, and mobile deposit, they blend today's convenience with the personal service you've always known. Visit them on the Hyman Bypass or at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Bank of Heinemann, where tradition and trust still matter.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your family yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecottage.org. I'm glad it turned around for Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Good shot there of the Knott County Central cheerleaders. Want to wish them the best of luck as they'll be competing real soon again down in Lexington. Always a good program, good squad.
Yeah.
Easy for you to say.
I got what you're saying.
But, you know, Reagan and Jordan and I were talking before the game went on the air. You look across and see the banners, James Sandlin. Do you recall a team or a time when we had this many seniors? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lady cheerleaders, 3 Lady Patriots, and 7 boys basketball teams are seniors.
Yeah, it's a big senior class that's leaving here.
They'll have to start at noon on the senior day.
You get looking at
activity.
that over there. That class that's getting ready to graduate has seen a lot of success at Knott County Central over the last several years.
You want to know something else about that class? Am I right that this is about the time me and you started was when they started?
No. The last year's class was when we started. We're in year 5.
Okay, so they were still in 8th grade.
They would have been in 8th grade.
Even younger.
That's when we covered them. A lot of these boy basketball players is when we used to cover the Dace, Car Creek, Hyman.
You're right.
The game. So
you're right, man.
Yeah.
Oh my, what a rivalry that was. But that was then, and this is now, brother. What's it take for these two teams to get the W?
Man, when you go looking at their stats, Knott Central, they average 50 points a ball game. Wolfe County averages 47 points a ball game. I think it's going to come down to 2 things. Who stays out of foul trouble? Who takes care of the basketball?
Man, alive, that sounds like a good game plan. A couple players, particularly for Knott County, and for Wolfe for that matter, can't get in foul trouble. Who do you think those players are?
Well, I think if you're Coach McLawrence, you've got to keep Bailey. You've got to keep Samara Bailey on the floor. And then if you're Wolfe County, your go-to Harper Holbrook is a guy to stay on the floor. That young lady comes in here averaging almost 18 points a ball game. I think if you're the coach, you've got to figure out a way to keep her on the floor. And if you're Coach McLawrence, you've got to figure out a way to stop that. You can't give one player 20 points when you only average 47.
Right, I agree 100% with that. Of course, the winners of these games, the boys and the girls, I kind of like the way the All-A does it. To cut the cost down, they drew, and the boys and girls play the same.
Yeah.
So with that said, the winners of tonight's games will play Hazard, and the winner of this game will host Hazard Wednesday night.
Yes.
Promises to be 2 very good basketball games there. Then the semifinals and the finals are over in a place that you and I have been to a time or 10. My beloved Pippa Passes, Kentucky,
Yep.
home of the Alice Lloyd Eagles and the June Buchanan Crusaders. That's where the 14th region All-A semifinals and finals will be. It should be a dandy, James.
Absolutely. And anytime you go to Alice Lloyd College, JBS is a wonderful facility. And I promise you, no matter who goes over there to play in the All-A, we'll be treated like family over there at Alice Lloyd.
Some good eating, good gymnasium, best of facilities.
And good basketball.
Only one problem. You need to call your neighbor, and you need to carpool.
Absolutely, yeah, they lack of parking,
But they have told me to tell everybody they're going to shuttle people this year. So that will be an option for you. Yeah. And so we encourage you to make arrangements and plans for that. Getting ready to drop the big flag here over the backboard, and we will go to the national anthem. And so while they do that, we'll take a commercial break. We'll be back after this word from my friends at Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the 3rd largest rural health system in the nation and the 4th largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern...
Jamie Hughes would like to take this opportunity to ask for your vote and support in the 2026 Knott County Clerk's race. While Jamie is by no means a career politician, he's experienced in public service and has devoted much of his life to serving others. Even though the election is still a few months away, Jamie has already began his campaign and looks forward hearing from you on ways to make the clerk's office and this county better for you and your family. Remember, a vote for Jamie is a vote for you.
Welcome back, and again they have played the national anthem, and we're getting ready to get to starting lineups. Wolfe County will be in that blue uni trimmed in white, black stripes down the side. Knott County in the home white unis trimmed in maroon and patriot blue. the first of 2 games. They're going to turn the lights out and flip on the big screen. James Sandlin, where was you when the lights went out, bro?
Buddy, I was sitting right beside my old friend Jamie Hughes, getting ready to tip off the All-A.
Again, folks, there she goes, the senior, number 33, Samara Bailey. James, in a moment, I'm going to bring up a point about her that I don't know that a lot of folks have thought about. Then, of course, Miss Conley going to start at the other spot. That's their 2 senior captains. Number 1 will be Danny McLawrence. She is a superstar in the making, no more. She's a superstar now. And then this young lady, Riley Kraft, really been playing well as of late. And Frankie Reed will be the 5th and final starter. But, James, I begin to think about the Hometown Sports Corner Athletes of the Year. Got a young lady in the top 10 in basketball. Got a young lady that started every softball game last year. And she won her 2nd regional crown in volleyball. You'd have a hard time telling me that Miss Bailey isn't a prime candidate for that award.
No, you're right on that. An excellent volleyball player.
Danny McLawrence gets the tip, and James Sandlin will bring you play-by-play as Wolfe County drops back to that 2-3 zone.
Over to Reed, back to McLawrence, swings it over to Conley. Conley got it on the far side. Reed. Wolfe County's going to keep this 2-3 packed in tight, Jamie.
Got to shoot them out of it, don't you, my friend? Turn it over, though. That's not what you wanted to do. Wolfe County got it going the other way.
Wolfe County got it. Knott Central goes to a man-to-man. McLawrence.
Hey, Reagan,
gets it out to, dribbles out along the timeline. Far side, 7:08. Thanks for joining us here at Hometown Sports Corner. Hit that like and share button as we'll try to bring you all the All-A until we get over at JBS. Of course, the winners tonight will depend on where Wednesday night's games are being held, Jamie.
Yes, indeed. 0 is Miss Hall. Catches the ball down low. Ball fakes, turns, puts it up, has it blocked. In the middle, number 55 for Wolfe County is Miranda Cox. Across the way from us with the basketball, number 44, Harper Holbrook. Waiting on the ball, number 12 is Cheyenne McGee. And with the ball right now, number 1, Hannah Bush. Turnover, Knott County got it now going back the other way. Lady Pats have it. Conley on the left side. Rifles it in to Bailey. Bailey brings it up high. Put it up, won't go. Loose ball. And Wolfe County comes out of there with it. Here comes the Lady Wolves wanting to run. Hello to all of you folks down there in Campton, Kentucky, tuning us in. Reed with a long rebound, and she draws the foul. That's going to be on Hannah Bush. Her first, team's first. 6:20 to play in the first quarter. Knott County to throw it in. Kraft to Danny Mack, who looks over to see what her coach wants. 2-3 zone again. Going to run this X-cut, try to get the ball in the middle. Hit somebody over in the deep corner perhaps real quickly, but you got to catch it ready to shoot against this zone. Conley does, lets it fly. She heard me. That one off the mark just a little bit, and timeout, says Coach McLawrence. She'll take the timeout. We will as well. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Welcome back. 6:02 to play in the big house on the creek. Both teams looking to score their first bucket. Wolfe County going to have another stab at it, James Sandlin, as Knott County turned it over their second time down. 2 times down, 2 turnovers.
Holbrook brings it across the timeline and off of Wolfe County player's foot. James, so you got to think, this is a tournament, so you're going to have a little bit of nerves come into play because it's win and move on. Losing, you go on about your regular season. It's not like the region and districts where if you lose the first round, the season's over. But it is in the All-A. When you lose, there's no second chance.
You're right, man, and both of these teams want to be playing hazard Wednesday night. Kraft goes baseline, kicks it back out inside to Bailey. She draws the double team. They give her due respect, James. They've doubled her every time she's touched the ball. Missed that one.
Wolfe County's going to pack that 2-3 in. They're going to make Knott Central shoot it from the outside.
Reed on top, and that's why she's out there, is for her defense expertise. Kraft with a steal. And her teammate turned her back on her, and she got a break there, James.
Yeah. Could have been a foul or a walk, either one. I don't know if anybody could argue either way.
No, I think they both would have been the right call. But then Knott County turns it over again. Lady Pats are struggling right now offensively.
Bella Hammond to check in. Frankie Reed will go out for the Patriots.
That'll slide Conley up to the top of Knott County's 2-3 zone. Patriots going to pick them up a little higher, though, than Wolfe County played it.
Knott kind of playing that 2-3 matchup zone defense, Jamie. Playing the free throw line, but once it goes in, they're backing off.
Yes, sir. And stolen by McLawrence. Danny has it, but picked up her dribble, and they bail her out by fouling her. 4:42 to play in the first quarter. Again, this is the ARH game of the week, but as we told the sponsors when they picked us up, we don't typically ever just do a game of the week. I think tonight will make me 9-10 in the last 10 days. Long three-pointer, and it's good. Conley, nothing but the bottom of the net. Big shot for the senior. Puts the Patriots up 3-0. And again, they're just bringing that pressure up top. And sometimes you don't get the steals, but you force the turnovers, and that's just as good, man.
Yeah, and Coach Wilson now wants his time out to settle his group down. Let's step away for a commercial. We'll be right back on Hometown Sports Corner.
Jamie Hughes would like to take this opportunity to ask for your vote and support in the 2026 Knott County Clerk's race. While Jamie is by no means a career politician, he's experienced in public service and has devoted much of his life to serving others. Even though the election is still a few months away, Jamie has already began his campaign and looks forward hearing from you on ways to make the clerk's office and this county better for you and your family. Remember, a vote for Jamie is a vote for you.
Welcome back to Hometown Sports Corners, ARH game of the week. 4:18 to play in the first quarter. Knott County leading it 3-0. Jamie Hughes courtside with James Salmon. Jordan Hughes behind the camera making us look good. As long as he keeps it on the game and not me and James, he'll do a good job. Kraft lets it fly, won't go, and Wolfe County with a long rebound. Here comes the Lady Wolves.
Knott Central falls back in that 2-3. Good defense by Bailey to cut that timeline off.
Let's see what he runs here on a set play, shouting Louisville. Does he know we don't call nothing Louisville in Kentucky, James? We got to talk to Coach about that at halftime. Wolves with it on the left side. Couple dribbles. And Bailey with a big steal. She read that one,
She did. She read it well.
Jumped in the passing lane. Speaking of the passing lane, Knott County put a good look up, but come up short, and Wolfe County got it going the other way. 3:30 to play. We played a bunch of basketball to have only scored 3 points. But right now, Knott County on the right side of the scoreboard. Stolen by Danny McLawrence. She gets it ahead to Kraft. Kraft on the left side. 2 dribbles, put it up, won't go, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Number 44,
James, now I'm really starting to feel old. I have a hard time believing that Riley Kraft's playing varsity basketball. We started covering her when she was, 5th, 6th grader?
Oh, yeah.
We did her B-team games as a 5th and 6th grader, folks. But she's played quality minutes. Went down to the Christmas tournament and played some big minutes for her. Second free throw in and out, rolled out on her. And Knott County hanging on to that 3-point lead, commits the foul, and that's going to be on Hammond. Her first, team's first. Here comes the Lady Wolves now again, trying to get something going offensively.
Patriots are playing good defense, just having a hard time. Both teams are having a hard time getting the ball to go through the bucket. They're getting Good shots, just can't get it to going through the hoop.
Conley thought about that one, should have took it. She'd made the last one. Got to have confidence. Catch that ball and let that thing fly. Both teams, too, James, I believe, are teams that want to score transition points, and give credit to both defenses. They've got back, and they've not been any fast break points.
No,
so far.
you're right on it.
Deep right corner. Wolfe County's moving the ball a little better out of that last time out.
They are. And there's going to be a foul on Bailey.
If you're just now tuning in, that was on our Cliff Notes. You cannot get in foul trouble if you're Miss Bailey. They got to have big minutes out of her for Knott County.
Mm-hmm.
Nearly averaging a double-double. Free throw is good for Wolfe County. That'll put them on the board.
She's got a good-looking shot
she
from the
does,
free throw
man.
line.
Free throw in and out. James jinxed you on that one, sis. He owes you a Diet Pepsi.
Bailey had a good block out for Knott Central. Reed goes in. Got too deep on it.
She did, man. Saw the lane open up, but then it closed in on her as she got about to the rim.
That'll come, though. Frankie handles the ball well. She'll get that with a little bit of experience. She'll learn to drive and dish.
We talked about the two seniors a lot in the pregame, but exclude them. This might be, James, the youngest team in the 14th region. Knott County playing a bunch of freshmen, 7th and 8th graders, including this young lady right now with a basketball. Danny McAlaurin's only a freshman, and as Wolfe switched it up, nope, they're staying with that 2-3, but they're doubling down on Bailey. May have to overload this other side on her.
Into Hammond, she goes up. Hammond, a big, strong kid. She's going to go to the free throw line.
She's another player that has so much upside. James, you and I covered her when she was down at Emelina, and that young lady, again, is got the opportunities here to be a really special player. First free throw to the left. She'll have one more.
Hammonds comes in. She shoots free throws at 50% on the year.
I think this is a good substitution here. 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Get Bailey out. Let her get a little bit of a break. Plus, keep away from getting that foul as long as you can keep.
And Hammond stays on 50%, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Jamie, it's good to be back on the mic with you, buddy. I'm glad you finally invited me back.
No,
I thought I made you mad.
I'll call you pastor on you. And if that don't work, I'll call Misty. Long three-pointer, good. How about Miss Combs making it rain in Hyman, Kentucky? Knott County's second field goal is a three-pointer.
Step back like her dad used to do from three-point land.
Oh, my.
And
now
Wolfe County comes right
anything
back.
you can do, I can do better, man. Wolfe County matching them with a three. You give her that a hard time, but James, he was a good ball player.
Man, he was.
He was jet fast with the basketball.
Handled the ball well.
He could break you down defensively and cause you fits.
Combs was feeling it. A little too hard on that one.
I don't blame her. I'd shot it. Monroe checked in a moment ago. She can shoot. Combs, this is good. Write it down. Oh, my.
Good box out.
Excellent offensive rebound and a put back for Knott Central. The young lady missed it, but she'll go to the line for two. Miss McGee at the line.
No, the foul was on McGee. Quillen goes to the line.
Quillen.
She is also
it's a test, and you pass, man.
Quillen is also a. Let me look at the notes here. First time she's been to the line this year.
0 for 1 then, but she'll get a chance to move to 50% with this one. Free throw is good. Look across the river and see Acacia Bentley in the house. James, about to have a quarter for every point we've seen her score here, man.
Yes, sir.
Left side, Wolfe County goes with it.
Oh, nice passing by Wolfe County. Good defense by Knott. Ball loose on the floor.
Well, that's good defense
Yes,
there.
sir.
That's
Good
a good
hustle.
stop there for Knott County. Need a bucket on this stop, man.
Combs steps back, lets it fly. Short.
Basket is good for Danny Mac. James, good things happen when you shoot the ball. Even on a miss, you give your team an opportunity to get to the long rebound and a putback like they got there. Knott County leads it 10-4.
Wolfe County threw it away.
I was waiting for you to say she zigged when she should have zagged. 25 seconds to play, 10-4. Knott County with the lead in the basketball. Deep right corner. McAlawrence whips it in to Hammonds. Her shot won't go. McGee.
Quillen going to go back to the line.
I've
Yep.
done her that way twice, James. Back to the line. You're right, Pat.
Foul's going to be on Miranda Cox.
Night count sees Coach Jeff Honeycutt's Patriots take on Coach Creetz's Wolfe County Wolves. Should be a good one, folks. I think Wolfe County has one of the two best guards in the 14th region in Caleb Creech. Certainly one of the top 10 players. I'll say it that way. There's several good guards. Free throw good. One more for her.
Free throw up and good. Gives Knott Central an 8-point lead with 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
I like the changes Wolfe County has made on that 2-3. They see the press, the trap coming, so they're throwing it earlier to the corner. 2.7 seconds. Got to know here how much time and to get the shot off. They're going to let it roll up. Kind of surprised about this.
Yeah, I am too.
Oh, my. And Danny Mack shot it from about 50, a tad bit sooner. She could have got her one more dribble in there, James. But anyhow, that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Knott County leading it 12-4. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Since 2019, Corey Watson has proudly served Knott County as your coroner. Throughout challenging times, from a global pandemic to a devastating flood, Corey has been there for you and your family in your times of need. To better represent Knott County on the state level, he was selected by his fellow coroners to serve on the board of Quai Coroners and Medical Examiners, where he also represented a 13-county district. He is also an active member of the KI Coroners Medical Examiners Mass Fatality Response Team. Corey is not only a state-certified death investigator, but is certified in multiple facets of postmortem investigation, holding over 290 hours of death investigator training from the KY Depth of Criminal Justice Training. He and his wife Shayna are proud to call Knott County home, and he deeply appreciates the trust and confidence you have placed in him over the years.
Welcome back to Hyman, Kentucky, where the Knott County Central Lady Patriots lead this one. Wolfe County, though, with the basketball to start this second quarter. James, people would pay better money sometime to hear the things we talk about off the air than they would on.
That's a fact.
Good steal by Monroe. She's got it ahead to Combs. She'll kick it back out. Monroe's three won't go. Wolfe County with a long rebound. McAlawrence with a steal. One dribble, two, put it up, won't go, but she draws the foul.
That's going to be a foul on Miranda Cox. I've got her. That's at least her second foul.
Danny McAlawrence to the line. Have you tried the new restaurant in Hyman yet?
No, I have not.
I hear it's the best salad in town, buddy. My baby brother may or may not be working there, so I got to give them a plug whether they advertise with us or not. Shot put up, won't go. Wolfe County runs the rebound down. We'll talk more about salads and steaks in a minute. I got to buy him a steak just to get him.
We won't have a lot of conversation about salads.
This one is costing me a steak just to get him to be here. Rebound Kraft, or steal rather, for Kraft. Over on that left side, picks up her dribble. She may have got by with an extra step, but that's okay at home. You're supposed to get by with one every now and then. In and out, won't go. Rebound Kraft, and her shot blocked. Wolfe County, James, starting to get a lot of fouls early in the ballgame. Kraft's free throw coming up here. It's good. I can't believe we've not talked in so long. I got to ask you, did you have a good Christmas?
Man, we had a good Christmas, man. That's what I was telling DA and them before the game up there on top. I don't know if Santa Claus was good to me. I said, he's like Jesus. He's good all the time.
You keep growing that beard, and you may end up taking his place next year. Shot put up, won't go. Rebound, Knott Central. Long three from the right side, won't go. Another board. This time she puts it up, and it's good. I don't blame her. I wouldn't have passed it out either if I could have got that one.
Quillen's having a good game tonight.
Yes, sir. Knott County leads it 16-4.
Wolfe County threw it off the back of their goal.
For the Lady Patriots, number 12, Addison Conley.
Addison Conley checking in. She'll replace Monroe. And above everything, I'm quite sure my little buddy's had a good Christmas.
Mm-hmm. He's all, yeah, he
Any
is.
Tonka trucks down in Emily?
Buddy, all kinds of Tonka trucks, Play-Doh, airplanes, you name it, he's got it down there.
I don't doubt that for a moment. Hannah Bush picking up the foul, and James, that's huge because that is her third. Knott County knows, again, she's one of their top players, and she just picked up her third. I can't get nobody in Wolfe County to share the post because they're all here that I know. That's my buddy, Greg Creech. I'd say he's ready to go dirt track racing.
I'd say nice pass from McEllarson to Quillen.
Yes, indeed. Quillen with another big bucket, James. 18-4.
Now the Patriots have come out this 2-2-1 press. And Hall dives on it. Wolfe County comes away from it, and Wolfe County threw it away.
They did. Give the Patriots a little credit, too, though. They slid over, got their hands up high, and forced that turnover. Samara Bailey coming back into the ballgame. Here comes a full timeout. Let's take one as well. We'll be back after this word from my friends at Tim Short Automotive.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
Brought me happy.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Look to the left and see Connor Napier, Chance Amberg, and the guys hanging out. Of course, they will take to the game coming up after this. Wolfe County and Knott Central. Should be a dandy in the boys' game.
Mm-hmm.
James, you said in the pregame, turnovers and foul trouble, and Wolfe County unfortunately has gotten both of them, way too many, and Micah Lawrence makes it worse as she hits a three to start things off for Knott Central out of that timeout.
Wolfe County's got to be ready to shoot the ball. They're looking to pass more than to shoot the ball.
You're
when
right,
they get
man.
it.
Knott County's defense, James, too, though, has improved tremendously since the last time we've had them on the air. Nice drop pass to Kraft, to Bailey. Put it up, won't go. Gets her own rebound, put back, and it's good. She makes that look too easy, man. Keeps it high, does a great job. Didn't bring it down, just caught it high and went straight back up with it. 23-4, Wolfe County with the basketball. Stolen by Conley. Lead pass to Combs. Beautiful pass to McEllarson. And boy, that's textbook play, man.
It was. You're right on that, man. Beautiful play.
I don't know if it hit the floor. And then Danny Mack feeding off of it, gets a steal. Skips it left side to Combs. To Kraft. Over to Combs. Long three. Won't go.
Knott Central trap. Knott Central playing good defense.
Oh, they are, man. They are.
Moving well with their feet. Causing trouble in the passing lanes.
Long three off the mark. Bailey with another big rebound. Knott County throws it ahead to Kraft. One dribble and put it up. Too easy for her. She missed that one, but she'll get the next one. Wolfe County got it going the other way.
Oh, nice pass. Wolfe County's got to get those to drop.
Got to finish that, man, on the road in the All-A. That's got to be 2. Right side to Conley. Coach called 13, probably a 1-3-1. Either way, Bailey gets it down low, turns, puts it up, and gets it.
You've got to keep Bailey outside the box. She's got to stay outside the square for you to have a chance to keep her from scoring.
And that, of course, going to lend its way to a full-court press for Knott County. And this may be as big as Knott County can play. They got King, Hammond, and Bailey all three out there at the same time, man. It's extra length here. Danny Mack going to get a short breather, and Reed going to replace her. Wolfe County 3:50 to play, needs a bucket in a bad way, James Sandler.
You know, they're doing the right things. They're just looking to pass instead of shoot. Hall, the last couple of times she's got the ball, she's been looking to shoot. But before that, it was like they're looking for the next person to give the ball to instead of trying to penetrate and dish out.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to beat that zone by sitting on the perimeter passing.
Knott County has went to work on the boards too, and they have beaten Wolfe County handedly from the rebounding. Bella Hammond back to the free throw line. She made one of 2 a moment ago. Makes that one nothing but the bottom. Now JR says, that's my daughter.
Yeah, he'll take credit for teaching that one, you know.
Made them both. Switched them. Nothing but the bottom. That'll help the stat line out.
That'll help you at their season average. Wolfe County over top of the zone. So you had 1 on 2 and pulled up.
Got to know when to force the issue and when not to, man.
Mm-hmm. Nice. There you go. Drive, dish out.
Oh, my. I like Billy Reed's idea. Help the helper. You got to slide over there and help whoever went up to take the top spot of this zone.
Partially blocked by Reed. Hammonds comes out with it, gives it up to Conley. Conley, the timeline. Out to Reed, over to Conley. King tries to get it inside. Good idea, just didn't get it high enough, but good idea.
But you got to shoot that pass almost up to Bailey. She'd go get it for you. Get that thing a little higher next time. Foul going to be on the floor on Frankie Reed. You know, I'm going to come to a conclusion. Brian Smith and Mr. Rick, neither one must not be watching.
They're probably not.
This is the longest you and I have ever done a ball game without one of them chiming in.
By this time, you're right on that. All 3, a little too hard. Nearly saved by Wolfe County. We'll go back over to Knott.
Thank you so much to Shepard Greg Sharon, Shirley Sandlin, and Dallas Sloan, all for tuning in with us tonight. Dallas tuning in from down Tennessee. Oh, nice pass over to King, and it's good. That's soft touch, man. That was a nice pass. Long pass to the half court. Right idea, James. Should have went ahead and went with it, though. She had Bailey 2-on-1 there. Instead, settled for a long jumper. They did get the rebound. Handoff. Wolfe County will get another stab at it. Minute 36 to play here in the first half.
Wolfe County setting the offense back up. Man, not Central, just so active on the defensive side of it. With their hands and their feet.
Referee says, I blew the whistle, let go. Minute 23 to play in the first half, 31-4.
Yes, sir, Jason Collins, the Knott Central boys and Wolfe County boys will play immediately after this one. First round of the All-A.
You guys stick around for that one. We'll bring you that one about 20 minutes, probably 15 minutes after this one. Since I've got James in the building, I'm going to make him work both of them, Jason. Shot put up, won't go. I ain't going to make him. I'm going to ask him and then offer him a steak dinner. So I'm going to end up owing him 2 steaks before this thing's over.
No, we'll call it just one.
Long.
Up ahead, good.
Pass, but boy. Bailey don't give you much of a chance.
No, she don't, but she's going to pick up her second foul.
She blocked that like it was personal, man. 45 seconds to play here in the first half. 31-4. Wolfe County's free throw is good. They'll have one more.
Patriots, Craft, and McIntyre, 3 turnovers, please.
Conley and Hammonds checks out.
Bailey clears the board. McIlaurin to have it. Knott County going to walk it up and get a good shot. Left side, Danny McIlaurin's 3 won't go. King with a rebound and a putback. Boy, she's played well. Back-to-back buckets for her. 33-5. Knott County leading here in the second quarter. James, when you coached, was it not a challenge sometimes to have to think about the next round, even though you were in the middle of the opening round?
It is, but you've got to play. If you don't win that game, it don't matter about it.
Right.
And so the hardest part is not the coaching staff. The coaching staff's already getting ready for the next game. It's getting your players to only commit to one game at a time, because the coaching staff knows win or lose, you've got another game after it. So either you're playing the winner of the All-A in the second round, or you're hosting another team probably later in the week, and so you've got another opponent
2 days from now.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the back of your mind, you know, too, in this time, as she makes the free throw, it's Hazard. Hazard, as good as they are, drew a bye. And who's the second best team in the region? Probably Leslie County, and they drew a bye. That won't happen again probably ever, man.
No, the All-A draw is wild, man, because it happens early in the season. It doesn't happen during the season. It's well before the ball ever goes up and gets pitched or up in the air. So the All-A, to be honest with you, these coaches doesn't even know when the draw is until after it's out.
Yeah. And the thing, too, that I like about that, though, some would say they don't, but the thing I like most about it, James, is it gives you preparation time for these smaller schools. You know, the travels and the things you got to make your schedules. You know, as you looked, I was trying to find what game we might do Thursday night. Not a lot of games on paper because all the teams kept Thursday open in case they were playing in the All-A.
In case they was playing the All-A, and that comes with it. And you know, that's the biggest thing that each one of these coaches know, and it doesn't matter what sport, is that you don't even know usually the dates until after the schedule gets released. You know the week, but you don't really even know what day. So usually if you look at the schedule, you can see a week-long gap between trying to figure out when the All-A is, and then it'll get plugged in.
The only downside to the All-A is I wish there was a little bit more of a turnaround from the regional to the state, because I remember being with you, and you guys were still trying to find hotel rooms or, you know, and a lot of that stuff, where we were going to eat, and there's a lot of preparation when you're looking at feeding 25, 30 kids.
Oh, yeah, at one time. And then hotel rooms and transportation, and you're right on that, man.
But right now, Knott County looks good to be playing Wednesday night as they lead 34-5. Let's take us a commercial break, and we'll be back with more after this word from our sponsors.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health, caring for your family yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
For over a century, Bank of Heinemann has proudly served Knott County and the surrounding communities. They're your hometown bank, built on trust, service, and a commitment to their neighbors. With online banking, bill pay, and mobile deposit, they blend today's convenience with the personal service you've always known. Visit them on the Hyman Bypass or at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Bank of Hyman, where tradition and trust still matter.
My name is Isabella, and I am from Madison County, Kentucky. Instead of choosing a larger university, I chose to attend Alice Lloyd College because I wanted a more personal college experience. The small class sizes provide a close relationship between students and professor that isn't possible at any other university. ALC is more than a place to learn, it is a place to grow, serve, and lead. Learn more at alc.edu.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, 439-1300.
Care Cottage is happy once again to be sponsoring tonight's sporting event. They're also pleased to announce they will launch their second Race to Prevent Child Abuse campaign beginning with this racing season. Tune in each week as we bring you our Driver of the Week, sponsored by carecottage.org.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy. At Save-A-Lot.
Jamie Hughes would like to take this opportunity to ask for your vote and support in the 2026 Knott County Clerk's race. While Jamie is by no means a career politician, he's experienced in public service and has devoted much of his life to serving others. Even though the election is still a few months away, Jamie has already began his campaign and looks forward hearing from you on ways to make the clerk's office and this county better for you and your family. Remember, a vote for Jamie is a vote for you.
Did you know that Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of leading rural health provider in Kentucky? In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. For 20 years, the top quality health care has been in your backyard and continues to grow. Call today to schedule an appointment at any of our locations in Hazard, Hindman, Vico, Hyden, and now open in Whitesburg. Walk-ins are always welcome. Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, 439-1300.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance Incorporated, Little Flower Clinic, Quantum Healthcare, and East Kentucky Chiropractic, offering medical, dental, pediatrics, chiropractic, behavioral health, women's health, rheumatology, mat program, x-ray, and transportation. Announcing Little Flower Dental Clinic. Dr. Corellis, Dr. Sloan, and Dr. Baker. Cleanings, fillings, extractions, bridges, same-day crowns, implants, and even outpatient hospital procedures. Call 487-9505, option 1. After hours, call 216-4708.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex All A of the Girls 14th Regional Tournament. Opening round, Knott County Central Lady Patriots leading big, 34-5. James, I felt like the Knott Central Pats would win by double figures, but I didn't think it would be this big this early.
Man, we was talking about it off the air there, Jamie. Man, the Patriots' defense has really impressed me. That they're active, their hands are active, their feet's active, they're playing the passing lanes excellent, and they're doing it with clean basketball. You know, Bailey, I think, they've got the lead in fouls for Knott Central with 2, and she just picked her second one up with, I think, 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they're playing really, really good defense, and Coach McLawrence has got them playing well where you want to be at this point in All A.
Got off to a slow start. Let's point that out to people, too. They scored 34 points in the first half, but James, am I right? Probably 25 of them come in the last 8-10 minutes. They were slow start.
Yeah, it was a slow start. I think we'd played the first 4 minutes and the score was 3-0.
Yeah, you're right. That long three-pointer, first field goal, and the only one we hit for about 3 minutes. But then defense sometimes can be your best offense, man. And they got a couple steals that got them some transition buckets, which in return let them put the press on. I felt like Knott County's best defense, though, was that extended 2-3 when they were bringing the pressure before you ever got to half court.
It was, and man, that press they put on, Wolfe County broke it easily, but it kind of made them disassembled once they got in their half court.
Certainly so.
Offensive flow, and Coach Wilson, you could see him. He coached the whole first half, so I expect him to probably do a little bit different game plan, probably more of attack and pass out on the perimeter, and had his shooters ready to shoot.
Yeah, going to have to go to the rim. Somebody got to find a lane somehow to get around that 2-3 zone that Knott County just smothered them with. The zone is intended to make you have to make outside shots. And
you've got to. You're right. You've got to attack the middle of that zone. You've got to make somebody collapse to get somebody open. If you set and pass on the outside, it never collapses. You've got to attack it and find that passing lane.
Then on the flip side for Knott County, we brag so much about their defense, but boy, offensively, Samara Bailey done what she does. She kept the ball high on the rebounds and put the ball in the hole as she scored a couple, 3 big buckets. And they got good play, too. They've been Knott County from their bench. I would say 60% of their offense, look at that, come from, in my opinion, probably from their bench.
You're right.
It'll be interesting to see how that one unfolded, but I'd say it's at least 50-50.
Yeah, Coach McLawrence did a good job subbing, keeping fresh legs in for that passing zone or passing lanes. Wolfe County just got to try to figure out how to break that 2-3 zone. Because they had some open shots early. They just couldn't get the ball in the basket.
Not in the right spot. You're right, man. James, as we get this second half underway, remind everybody again, this is the first of 2. We'll play another one after this. The boys will take to the court. Thus, we're here a little bit earlier than normal. Wolfe County will open us up and get started here in this second half with the basketball. Knott County now, as we talked all about that zone, they're going to open up man-to-man. Lady Wolves with it.
Then they pull it back out. Wolfe County's got to attack just like that right there. Didn't get it to go, but the young lady did a good job attacking the basket.
See a couple, 3 people from Hazard, Kentucky watching. Wonder why the folks from Hazard would be watching this game.
Because come Wednesday night, they'll get the winner.
They'll have a front row seat. You're right. The Lady Bulldogs will come to town if this one holds true. I never did like to talk about what's going to happen afterwards until the afterwards comes. But Knott County with a comfortable lead right now. Danny McAlart's left side, 3 in and out. Reed had the rebound and pulled away from her by Wolfe County. And here comes the Lady Wolves.
Knott off to the races. Kraft lays it up and good.
Beautiful pass and a good finish there. Miss Kraft gets the bucket, 36-5. Stolen by Micah Lawrence, lays it up, 2 more. Wolfe County says that's all we can take. We got to talk about it. As they do, we will as well. Back after this word from my friends at ARH.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Jamie Hughes courtside with James Sandlin. All-A girls 14th region tournament opened up. James, the 15th region played some games last week. Wonder how, is that just each tournament's discretion? Or
It is, man. You know, even in baseball and softball, you would have some regions that was done a week prior to everybody else, and a lot of times that just comes down to the region's selection.
But I would wonder why you wouldn't play as early as you could. You know, that has to give them a little more time as Conley gets another beautiful shot to fall. A little more time to prepare for the state tournament.
Well, it is, but a lot of the teams in the 14th region travel to Florida or somewhere out of state. And then the week before that, you usually, you know, Knott Central's given every year to be in the WYMT. Hazard's usually playing in it, and a couple of other smaller schools are playing the WYMT. And so you kind of eats up a week of just playing the All-A.
That's the answer to my question. The biggest thing was that YMT. I hadn't thought about that. Wonder, too, James, as we go closer to the All-A at district play right around the corner as well. Won't be long, my friend. You and I will get to call some district basketball games and, of course, big tournaments to be had in district play this year. Second one off the mark for Wolfe County, made one of two. I think the 54th district in girls basketball is the best district in the mountains, maybe one of the top in the state, James. I had a chance to go watch Buckhorn, and let me tell you, across the mountain, over by the lake, they got themselves a good girls team.
Yeah.
Much better than everybody gave them credit. Long rebound, and they tied up. It'll stay with the Knott County. We saw Hazard beat Purry in girls basketball this weekend. But Leslie, of course, Buckhorn, Purry, and Hazard, all four very good girls basketball teams. Kraft had it. She'll pass it to Reed. Good ball movement for Knott Central.
Kraft gets it blocked.
Micah Lawrence shoots it like she's a senior,
Man,
James.
it's got that soft touch.
You wait,
yeah.
She's a senior, pal. Micah Lawrence with a steal ahead to Kraft and two more. James, Micah Lawrence can break every record here. Dust the record books off because she got a chance to break multiple records. Points scored, three-pointers, all-time leading scorer, assist. It's crazy what that young lady can do here by the time she graduates.
Yes.
44-6, Knott County in the driver's seat. Wolfe County with the basketball. I think I'm right, James. You correct me if I'm wrong. Wolfe County has got one field goal. The rest of them came from the free throw line.
Yeah.
Jump ball, and it'll stay with Wolfe. 4:02 to play in the contest. Look across the way and see our buddy Jeff Honeycutt visiting with Mr. Mark Cook. Good friends. Mark has been a big help to Jeff's coaching career. Honeycutt won't mind me saying that. Got a good crowd on hand.
Got a good crowd,
I'm pleased with the opening round of the tournament.
I'm pleased with the 60 and 70 degree weather we're having here the first week of January.
You about ready to go bale some hay, man?
Man, I'm telling you what, I'll keep this 60 and 70 degree weather as long as it'll stick around because I have a feeling here in a couple of weeks by looking at the patterns We're going to run out of some warm weather for a little while.
That's the one thing I didn't want me and you to talk about. I bought 6 bags of salt, and I thought,
You talking about for your food or for your driveway?
The kind from a driveway.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And I thought, perhaps I won't have to use it. And then I thought, if this will keep me from getting cold weather, I'll buy 6 more.
Well, they'll sell them to you.
I'll take them if we can keep that 0-degree weather away. I'm telling you, I fire better in this 60-degree weather.
Jamie Prater was hoping you'd get some bad weather. He'd come over and scrape your driveway.
Pup can keep his scraper right up there on the other side of the garden.
Oh, nice pass inside. Lady Wolfe couldn't handle it, but a good look from the point guard.
But answer my call, Scotty, if I do call, because I will be calling.
I don't know if Pup ever sleeps, man.
He's a workingest fella I know. And you know what? He's been that way since we were in high school. He's working 40 hours a week while we were in school.
Yeah.
Combs with it on the right side to Micah Lawrence. I just about didn't know who you was talking about when you said Jamie Prater. Scotty, Pup, Jamie.
Yeah.
It don't matter to him. You just call him. He'll be there if you need him. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter, 44-6. And Wolfe County with an offensive board, long 3-pointer, and it's good.
Basket good by Hannah Bush.
Hannah played limited minutes. James got in foul trouble early, picked up that third foul, and that has hurt Wolfe County a lot. 44-9. Conley with it, right side. She goes to Combs, inside to Hammond, turn, put it up, won't go. She tips it away, back to Conley. Bailey from the free throw line won't go. Knott County has killed Wolfe County on the boards, James. They have, man.
They played tough. Conley wide open, near corner. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Now that was...
I'm going to say her papa taught her that
was Reagan's daughter there. It'd have been Jason's if she'd have missed it. That's what we just got done saying. Drum agrees with us. Pap has spent some time with her, though. Let me say that, too. He earns the right to get a brag on it. Left side, Danny Micah Lawrence backs it back out. I saw Mr. Combs took a trip over to Bell County earlier this year and was recognized. Of course, a lot of big moments for him over there coaching, as well as here in Hyman, Kentucky. Shot blocked by Bailey. James, she didn't just get the block. She put it where her rebounder was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Running clock, 20 seconds, and Wolfe County. I like this substitution, though, man. I do. Let the seniors get a little break and be ready, be rested for Wednesday night. Bella said, that looks so fun. I'm going to go get me one. As she gets the block, that brings us to the end of the third, where Knott County leads it 47-9. We'll be back with the start of the fourth quarter after this word from our sponsor.
Since 2019, Corey Watson has proudly served Knott County as your coroner. Throughout challenging times, from a global pandemic to a devastating flood, Corey has been there for you and your family in your times of need. To better represent Knott County on the state level, he was selected by his fellow coroners to serve on the board of Quai Coroners and Medical Examiners, where he also represented a 13-county district. He is also an active member of the KI Coroners Medical Examiners Mass Fatality Response Team. Corey is not only a state-certified death investigator, but is certified in multiple facets of postmortem investigation, holding over 290 hours of death investigator training from the KY Depth of Criminal Justice training. He and his wife Shayna are proud to call Knott County home, and he deeply appreciates the trust and confidence you have placed in him over the years.
Welcome back as we get this fourth quarter underway, 47-9. Knott County leading Wolfe County. Jamie Hughes and James Sandlin behind the mics. Jordan Hughes filming for us. James, we were up here last week for the Emma Lena Invitational. 6 really good middle school teams. Leslie County won the tournament, the first one ever, but I got a feeling it won't be the last. A bunch of people. Yeah. We had 20,000 views for the semifinals, brother. It was crazy how many people tuned in, and we thank all of them. Enjoyed ourselves up here. Long three-pointer won't go. Another thing I like about Coach McElawrence, James, she's up 40.
Mm-hmm.
And coaching is hard, letting the girls know if you'd have stayed on the floor, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
You know. Combs with it for Knott Central, over to Reed. Deep corner to Monroe, inside. Shot put up, won't go. Wolfe County with a big rebound and a foul going to go against the Lady Patriots.
Yeah, Quillen reached around. She's had a really solid game tonight, man, for the Lady Patriots. She just got a little bit ahead of herself on that one and reached around the Lady Wolves.
Hello to my friends Janessa and Robbie Downs. Lauren Short tuning us in. Lauren, where you at tonight, brother? Thought you'd be here, pal. Probably somewhere working. Long jumper in and out. Knott County comes away with another rebound, but they brought it down, tied up. Jump ball, hit to go back to Knott Central. Dare we talk UK at all? You're still wearing your Kentucky hat, but
man, I am. You know, and I mean, you've said this the whole time. And this is no stranger. I'm a Pope fan to listen to him speak. I think he's a motivational speaker. I think he would be a really good recruiter. I think he's is a better fit for a general manager type role for the University of Kentucky. But and I've said this even when we hired him, I didn't think he was the right guy for the right fit at the right time.
Yeah.
And I still stand behind that. I know that he says what needs to be said when it needs to be said. But I think he coaches from his
heart
more than more than his numbers. Yeah,
you're right. As Hammond gets the bucket, James, let me say this too, though, in his defense, and I'm not going to defend him, but the game has changed so much.
The game has changed a lot, and
the game is never going to be the same.
And we talked about that. I think, why. You heard me tell that DA before the game started. These guys don't have to play hard now to get paid.
Play hard to win.
In college, you do, but you're getting paid.
Yeah.
It used to be you had to play hard in college to prove yourself able to play in the NBA or in football to play on Sundays. Now you don't. Most of these guys are making more money staying in college than they would have been their first year of the NBA or in the G League. And some of these rosters are getting paid more than any professional team in the G Leagues or any of those.
Oh, you're definitely right about that.
And Coach Cal said it right. And I thought it was time for Coach Cal to go, so I don't want people to jump on saying he's a Coach Cal fan. I'm a Rick Pitino fan. But Cal said it right. You've got these players that's going to transfer 4 or 5 times now, never have any roots at a university, as Combs knocks down another 3.
She hit that. She didn't hit much of the net.
She hit that from Eagles Nest.
You're right, man.
But they play at 4 or 5 different colleges in their career. They never set any roots. They don't really belong anywhere because they've transferred so much. And when they graduate college, they're not going to go play the NBA or they wouldn't have been in college 5 years. They're going to go to their first college, get paid $50,000. They're going to think somebody slapped them in the face by offering them $50,000, and you got to show up to work 5 days a week.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let me ask you this. This is going to be a question that we're going to ask ourselves many times over, on or off the air. Who's it fall on with the fact that just about everybody we play's got better talent? Is that Pope or assistants? Because now, dude, Arkansas has 3 players better than us. Tennessee,
I think it's our rotation. I don't think they've got better players than us. It's our rotation. I think that Pope is scared to death. He never coached at this level. So he finally gets the players of the caliber he wants, and he doesn't want to make them mad. What he's not watched is at the end of the season, they're leaving anyway. It's not going to matter.
James, it's January, and I don't know if we have an identity.
Is
that a smart thing or not?
But now look,
do we?
No.
What's our role?
We don't.
We don't play full court defense. We don't get up in the real man-to-man.
And I said this a couple weeks ago when we beat St. John's. He hyped that game up so much, I hope that the St. John's game wasn't our national championship game.
They and Indiana are the only 2 good wins we've got. I saw a projection today, James, that says that we're predicted to go 7-11 in the SEC. We go 7-11 in the SEC, guess where we ain't going?
Yeah, well, I know it.
And throw one more thing at you before we get back to this game. We have the same record that Billy Clyde had at this point. Did you know that?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
His record is today is identical to what Billy Gillespie's is. Wow.
Billy G's for his first 2 years was better than ours right now.
I didn't understand until I heard some of the numbers today. I knew it was bad just by how I felt after the game. Oh, my King with a step-back jumper from about 17. But, James, things go better in Kentucky when the basketball team plays good. Foul going to be on Knott Central.
Here's what I have figured out. Right or wrong, I'll probably get some hate mail off what I'm getting ready to say. But with Pope's coaching philosophy, every time, and now he did this last year and he's already done it this year. And I'll give you an example. When he didn't play Trenton Noah against Louisville, got so much hate on social media. Trenton Noah went back to playing 14, 15 minutes a game and even started. He didn't play him the other day. We lose. You watch and see what I'm telling you. Trenton Noah will play 10 minutes at the minimum our next ball game, so he tries to keep Kentucky fans happy by playing Kentucky kids.
Well, here's my thing. If he go play with Hart, play him. I got to find somebody. Now, I'm not even lobbying for Noah now. I just want 5 guys that will play hard defense.
But no, I'm just saying you show that when he's not played him, and we've lost.
You're right.
He comes back trying to get the Kentucky fan base to stay with him, and I think that's exactly what will happen this time. It might not happen, but it's what we've done every time so far.
The one plus that he has got is the SEC is not near as strong as it was last year. This is not an SEC team that's going to send 13 teams to the NCAA. But we're the team that has to pull off some upsets. Clock running, and this thing coming down to an end. But good to see them all get a play for Knott Central. Miss Rachel Combs, the senior, going to get a breather there as they bring them all in. And again, Knott County, James, the future for this Lady Patriots is so bright.
Mm-hmm.
I know they want to talk about now. But, man, they're a young basketball team. 22 seconds to play. Presley Craft over on the right side. King gets it to Brianna Centers. Inside shot turn, put up, won't go. Look good, but just a little too hard, and that might round us up, James.
Yeah, 6 seconds. I think that as the season goes on, Coach Wilson at Wolfe County will have a different ball club here in about another 6-7 weeks compared to today. He's got to still put the pieces together and a young ball club.
I agree with you, James. Let's take us a commercial break and try to get back with one of the players after this word from our sponsor.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort of your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you.
When you visit East Kentucky Health, your family will be cared for by our founding member, Dr. Grady Stumbo, and his team of providers, Dr. Chris Stumbo, Melissa Moore, and Jamie Jones. Should you need specialty treatment at Pikeville Medical Center or Hazard ARH, your same provider will be the one with you in the hospital to help manage your treatment and recovery. Call us today for an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome, and with our sliding scale, you only pay what you can afford. East Kentucky Health.
Welcome back to our player of the game, sponsored by Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance. And once again, another good basketball game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about what you guys were thinking and what the pregame was going into this Wolfe County matchup.
Well, Misty was trying to get us focused. It's basically win or not play at this point in the All-A. We were working on some of our defenses for this game so we could be ready for the next game Wednesday.
Speaking of the next, how hard was it not to be thinking about getting to play Hazard here Wednesday night?
Pretty hard.
That's the thing I like about you. You're going to be honest with me. It was hard. I'm sure it was. But Now that you know you'll play Hazard, it's an opportunity to see where you guys stack up against another one of the top teams, right?
Yep.
You guys had a very fun Christmas break.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
We went down there. We played some good competitions.
Don't give me that. Now, come on. One of the reasons I love interviewing you, tell me what happened fun. Where'd you guys shop? What'd you eat? I know you went down there and played well, but now I know you all too. You had a good time, whatever you done.
We went to the mall. We got Rachel's mattress and rode it down the stairs.
See, I knew she'd be good for. That's the kind of story I want. Her mattress down the stairs.
Yeah, to the coach's room.
Favorite place to eat?
Favorite place to eat? Like when we went down there? Does ice cream count?
Always.
Dole Whip.
Dole Whip. That sounds like something Coach Justin Cornett would have liked.
Yeah.
But again, those kind of things are so good because it brings you guys closer, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As we go to the second half of the season, though, what's some goals? What are some things you guys are setting out?
Well, everybody, goes through a slump. We're trying to avoid that. We're trying to get even stronger going into the second half to be ready for tournament time.
Am I right to think you almost like defense as good as offense?
Yeah.
Back-to-back blocks down there. I said that one block, you blocked it like you had something against her. Nothing wrong with that. Coach is going to applaud you there, and we are too. Take this time to give some shout-outs out to some people.
Shout out my family. Shout out all my friends that came to watch me tonight. Shout out you guys for covering the game.
As always, we enjoy being here. You go enjoy this with the team, and we'll see you back Wednesday night, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Again, she is our Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance player of the game and played really, really well. And James Sandlin and I will be back here to call this next game for you. James, it ought to be a dandy. I think it'll be a much better game.
Man, it will. It's going to be quicker pace, up and down. Probably a little bit more physical. If they let them play like they did in the first game, it'd be a physical ball game. And it comes down to this, who's hitting and who's not. We're going to find out in about 20 minutes, Jamie.
Indeed we will. Let's step away from the game. You'll have to come back and find us. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes probably.